Satisfaction.
My prescriptions used to be really expensive, but then I went to GoodRx.com.
It just works. You put in the drug you're looking for, and bang, you've got half a dozen or more choices in front of you of pricing and locations to get it.
You never think about shopping around for medication prices.
I have good insurance, but with GoodRx, I save even more money.
What? I was paying how much?
And it's absolutely free. No cost to me whatsoever.
I get to save $1,180 a year with GoodRx. This is awesome.
Go to GoodRx.com and check it out.
It's time to refinance your student loans. You can go to one lender and hope for a good rate, or a site with multiple lenders that give you rate guesstimates and sell your data, so you're swamped with sales calls. Don't gamble. Refinance at Credible.com and compare actual rates, not guesstimates, from top lenders without affecting your credit score. You could save on average $250 a month, and they never sell your data. Visit Credible.com before your next payment is due.
911 emergency.
A lot of things can change in an investigation, but the weather never lies.
Storm of Suspicion, the all-new series, premieres October 7th.
Currently in our area, 64 degrees under sunny skies. Today, areas of patchy fog early. Sunny, high 77. Winds south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, mainly clear. Low 58. Winds south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday, a mainly sunny sky. High 79. Winds south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
We are tracking Florence around the clock here at the Weather Channel. Still a dangerous Category 4 system, a hurricane that has winds of 130 miles per hour right near the center of this hurricane. And unfortunately, it is still on a path toward the United States. It's making its path south of Bermuda right now. And then eventually by later this week, we're talking Thursday night into Friday morning, we could see a potential landfall. And it looks like it's going to maintain its strength as a major hurricane, perhaps winds 130 miles per hour all the way to the coastline. And you can see more about the rainfall potential when it comes to Hurricane Florence. So and you can see it's hazards associated with a hurricane storm, where we could see potentially 1, 2, even 3 feet of rainfall, not out of the question when you're dealing with a tropical system. And if we look at the rainfall totals so far to date, Wilmington, more than 62.5 inches. Check out Baltimore, more than 48 inches. Norfolk, more than 45 year to date. And it's been very soggy here all summer. So you can see where we rank in terms of how wet it's been. It's our wettest year to date for Wilmington, North Carolina, number 4 wettest for Cape Hatteras, and our 2nd wettest for Asheville, and even the mountainous areas of western North Carolina. We could see significant rainfall from the system. Here's a look at the European model. We look at several models. This goes from Wednesday to Saturday. Notice your bullseye right there across the coastal sections of North Carolina, but even inland, we're talking about 1 to 2 feet of rainfall, depending on the exact path it takes. Of course, we are expecting it to slow down, and that's why we're seeing, unfortunately, these kinds of rainfall totals. Well, the flood threat is not just a coastal concern when Florence arrives. We do have to monitor that threat for inland flooding as well. The Weather Prediction Center is keeping a close watch on the heavy rain potential that this hurricane could bring. Greg Carbon joins us live from the WPC with more on this flood threat. Greg, thanks so much for joining us. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too, Kelly. Thank you.
Looking at the models, it's pretty scary. I mean, the last thing you want for a tropical system to do is slow down and possibly even stall out. What are you seeing?
That's a huge concern, and what you already showed the what we call the antecedent conditions, right? Much of this area is at or above normal for precipitation so far. As you go north into Virginia and west into the mountains, and the system slowing down is a serious concern. Even if it weren't going to slow down, we're probably looking at 10 to 15 inches of rain easy, especially across eastern parts of the Carolinas and up into southern Virginia. The fact that it may stall brings an additional 10, 15 inches of rainfall on top of what we expect with a moving system. So these are huge concerns, and I think what's quite remarkable is we haven't even had a drop of rain yet, and we have relatively high confidence that this could be a catastrophic flash. That's correct. I mean, you really can't come up with much of a worst-case scenario. Certainly, there's hope that some of this doesn't materialize, but right now, confidence is growing that you're going to see extreme rainfall amounts over an already very bad situation.
And the orographic lift, let's not forget about the mountainous areas of western North Carolina. Obviously, we don't know the exact path it will take, but that could really cause some problems as well. Maybe even mudslides?
The mountains are really scary because if the system does move far enough inland, especially from the basically central Appalachians up into Virginia, that flow across and up over the mountains will just make the rainfall rates even higher in those areas. And again, those are areas that can't really afford any more rain at this point.
All right, Greg Carbon, thank you so much for your time joining us this morning from the Weather Prediction Center.